We're here at the Blue Heaven Therapeutic Riding Academy in Eagle Creek. With us today is Carrie Perry, who operates this riding academy. And how did this all get started out here?
I had a stroke 17 years ago, and I had rehabilitated myself using the horses. And I wanted to recreate the healing process that I had gotten from my stroke. So I wanted to recreate that and do that for other people. That's how it got started.
How do you determine whether a horse is going to be good for the program you have out here?
Well, I have just kind of a natural knack of finding the horses that are right for the program. You've got to find horses that have the right temperament for it. They've got to be able to handle the kids and the adults that are disabled, and they've got to be able to withstand people that are tight, spastic in their muscles, so they don't, take off when somebody squeezes.
Is this something that you can work on with a horse, or do they have to pretty much just have natural instincts to deal with these kind of things?
Well, in our program, they have to have natural instincts because we don't. I train, but I don't think that we could take a horse that was naturally, somebody that's really quick in leg cues and that kind of thing. I don't think I could train them to not be. So I'd have to pick somebody that was naturally that way.
Okay. So once you've determined that a particular horse is going to be good for this type of activity, are they good for it forever? Do they ever get tired of it and not want to do it anymore?
Well, the horses here, most of them have been saved. They they would have ended up at an auction, or who knows what would have happened to them. They would have been put down. All my horses are younger. A horse can, if they it's mind numbing. It's not physically taxing on a horse, but it's mind numbing on a horse. So as long as you do it right and you don't overwork them, they should be good for a long time. If they're overworked, yes, that you can lose a horse. They'll just get soured from it and won't want to do it anymore.
So how many horses do you have out here at this time?
I have 10.
And how did you acquire these horses? Various ways. How did you get them?
Well, they all have different stories, but most of the time, people just call me and want to give me their horse, and I give them a 90-day trial period, and the first month is just getting used to the other horses and the facility and that kind of thing. The second month is training and getting them sacked out and ready to have disabled people on them. And then the last month is to have actually use them in classes.
So you, at the end of 90 days, you make a determination whether this is going to work for them or not.
Correct.
You have classes going on here. You call them classes, or year round?
Yes. We close for a short time right before Thanksgiving, and we reopen after the first of the year, weather permitting.
Okay. And 5 days a week, 7 days a week?
Well, it's about 6 days a week.
So you're busy.
I'm busy.
Okay. Well, that's good. So we're going to move the camera and watch some people do some riding.